The truth about the bomb. Are they actually tricking tourists? Temperature is caused by the sun and not by thermometers. The Bureau of Meteorology is Australia's executive agency responsible for providing weather services to Australia and surrounding areas. But is their information truly real? Some people believe that the bomb is actually making the temperature appear lower to trick tourists into thinking that the temperature is actually lower so they don't get so scared of high temperatures. As global warming is on the rise, a lot of people are less likely to come to Australia in the summer due to its high temperatures. But Australia makes 12% of its profit from tourists, and climate change is making it harder to get tourists here with the hot weather. This graph shows the average maximum temperature in Australia compared to Australia's profits from tourism from 2015 to 2022, showing that the average temperature over the past few years has been 2 degrees higher than the 20-year average. Yet in 2012, the Australian Bureau of Statistics released a report that states that the average temperature was decreasing. Some tourists have even reported that they are regularly deceived by the bomb and that their temperature readings to the point that they would never travel to Australia. We have an exclusive interview with a whistleblower who would like to remain anonymous. So, is it true that the Bureau of Meteorology is manipulating the temperature?
Yes.
And the purpose of this is?
The purpose is to trick tourists to come here, knowing that the temperature to be high.
How does it help the tourism industry?
The purpose is to ensure tourism will continue.
But tourists have complained about how high the temperature seems.
Tourists have complained about the rising temperature.
If we wanted to keep tourism high, then why would we lie to tourists?
Because it is good for tourism.
Do you think the government is involved in the cover-up? Some people have accused this of just being a conspiracy theory.
The government has known of this for decades.
Is there anyone else right now who's involved in the cover-up?
Yes.
Is there anyone else who is in the know?
Yes, many politicians, particularly Tony Abbott, Bill Shorten, Andrew Bolt, and Bernard Evans are former economists for the bomb.
Who are you going to tell about this?
No one.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Why would you do this to tourists? You could benefit Australians and the environment with this information, but you're trying to trick tourists into coming here so you can keep the tourism industry going.
Yes.
Our tourism is dying in Australia because of the high temperatures.
Tourism is not dying in Australia. It is stagnating.
But the sun is higher. This is causing tourists to think that the temperatures are higher and that they would rather go somewhere else.
It is called climatic equilibrium. You should have known that by now.
And you still do not care? You still do not care that tourism is dying?
Tourists are not dying. They are not even aware that they are dying.
We have gained exclusive information from one of the discoverers of this cover-up, who declined to be interviewed and would like to remain anonymous. His information shows that it was the Prime Minister and not the federal government that was involved in this cover-up. Our source alleges that the government is making the bomb make the temperature look lower to lure tourists here. He says he discovered this conspiracy when he worked in the tourist industry, and he was shocked when a government body lied to him. He was told that the official temperature for Mount Gambier was a cool 18 degrees. When he set off, the temperature was 35 degrees. This shocked him so much that he contacted the bomb, and they said the truth. The temperature was a nice 18 degrees. He claims that this massive cover-up should cause the government to be held accountable. However, the bomb would not release any information that could harm their reputation, and they dismissed all his information as nonsense. He has sent numerous emails and made several phone calls to the bomb to no avail. The bomb contacted my boss and told him to fire me, he claims, but the bomb denied the allegation. Australia has been suffering under record-breaking heat waves, but this alarming weather is not having any impact on the tourism industry. This is due to the bomb covering up the true temperature and making it look lower. Some extreme anti-bomb activists even believe that the bomb controls the weather and is responsible for creating the recent floods in New South Wales.
It was used to manipulate the weather with millions of gallons of water from storage tanks to release into the rivers and the dams in order to create an ideal monsoon, which keeps the demand for electricity up.
According to one anti-bomb activist, they believe that the conspiracy goes far deeper than the bomb. There are some people that believe the conspiracy goes far deeper than the bomb. Is this true?
No.
Does the bomb control the weather? Are they behind the 2022 floods?
I would say that there is a theory that holds water, but the theory would require a large amount of people to pay money to pay people to lie. I also think it would be hard to control the weather without a massive amount of machinery.
How far would you say this conspiracy goes?
I do not know.
But you believe that they control the weather?
We have many government agencies that could be controlling the weather, so this does not mean the BOM is a bad organization.
Would you say that a number of environmental non-government organizations are behind this?
The RSPCA.
Thank you for accepting this interview. We sent our live reporter to investigate an abandoned bomb facility.
We are here at this abandoned bomb building. The place is absolutely massive. Nobody knows what it was used for. Was it a weather control station? Was it just one of their offices? We're gonna go inside. Oh my god! This place is absolutely insane. We found 2 dead cockatoos and dead goshawk. The bomb's probably gonna take the footage. There was also a computer in there, but it didn't work anymore.
That footage has been sent to a specialist weather scientist for his opinion on the bomb and the weather control theory. We have been unable to contact him as of yet.